I'm here with a tutorial for an original trick of mine that I'm calling Ursa Major, and it goes like this. So if you're familiar with my trick Daydreaming, this is kind of like the next step, the advanced version of that trick. So I'd recommend you go and learn that first, but you definitely don't have to. You can certainly start here if you like. All right, so we're gonna start the trick off by just simply getting into a wrist mount, but instead of pulling your finger out of this loop, we're gonna curl it towards ourselves and use the momentum of the yo-yo to continue into this undercut. From here, we're gonna pop the yo-yo up in the air and pluck this string with our non-throw hand thumb in a sort of clover pop, and that ends up looking like that. From here, we're going to toss the yo-yo off of this trapeze towards our throw hand side, and then catch it in a trapeze in front of this formation, like so. And then we're going to dismount it over our middle finger and land it back on this string, like that. Drop your middle finger, drop your thumb, and we're back into a wrist mount. And that is the first part of the trick. So you finished the first step, which left us in this wrist mount. The next part is to pop the yo-yo out of this gap and catch this inside string on this pointer by curling your pointer inward as we pop the yo-yo out this gap. And that looks like this. And then put your thumb in the gap to open it up. Use the momentum from the swinging yo-yo to land the yo-yo here, like so. And then we're going to perform mini Kwijibo, where we pop the yo-yo into this top string, cross our arms, pop it back up, and then uncross our arms, landing it on the kink. From here, we're going to dismount, and again, let the momentum of the yo-yo land on this bottom string. Now, while you're practicing this, when you get into this mount, if you ever need to, you can dismount by simply popping forward and dropping all your strings. That's the second part. It's going to take a bit of practice to get the Kwijibo down, because that actually kills spin really quickly. There's a lot of strings in the gap, and they're not straight because of all the triangles too. So no matter how well you stay on plane, there's always going to be a little bit of string rub. So you're going to want to be able to get that down quickly so that you can get back into that starting mount. So you've completed the mini Kwijibo and gotten yourself back into this mount. From here, what we're going to do is pop the yo-yo up over this whole formation and then back onto the string. And what that looks like is up, behind, and then from the front, we're going to come onto this string, like so. And to keep everything held, we're going to have to turn our hand towards ourselves. So what you do here is transfer to your thumb. And then we're going to take and do an undercut and throw the yo-yo into this top string while crossing our arms. You can see now we have this tail and this handle. What we're going to do is throw the yo-yo into a suicide, and as we catch that tail, we drop the handle like so, and that completes the trick. So I know that suicides can give people some trouble, but that's actually one of the easier parts of the trick. It holds itself open very well, and because it's actually a red triangle, you don't have to worry about getting any knots. If you miss that, the worst thing that can happen is you end up holding the yo-yo like this or like that. You're not going to be all knotted up and have to spend time trying to get that out. It's a really safe triangle suicide. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys using this trick, building on it. So get out there and get creating.